G'day ladies and gentlemen, my name's Childrenoftheworm and welcome back to Back for Blood. With the recent release of Act 5 in conjunction with the new expansion called Children of the Worm, I've been playing a lot of this game again. I've been having a lot of fun. I have actually started playing on harder difficulties than Recruit and Veteran. This, I believe, is Nightmare. Through to the third difficulty. As well we should. It's like finally skipping and making the jump from Vet to Legend in Vermintide 2. Actually feels kind of good. Anyway, with the expansion comes, I believe, 2 new weapons and several accessories, a new cleaner, and 3 new enemies. So, let's start with the enemies as we roll into our next map. Enemy number 1 is called Crone. Is a female type enemy with a bow that shoots fire arrows. It sets the player on fire, or has the potential to, rather, which the player then needs to extinguish because it does do damage over time and it will down you. The second one is a rather beefy character called a Slasher. And it does what it says it does. It slashes at the player until they go down. Each slash does a wounding type effect, like a bleed type effect. So. And that they do stack up to, I believe, 10. So
here's our stop. The lovely
that does become painful.
Rover 2, this is Hope 1. This is a maximum security facility. You'll find the perimeter is lined with reinforced steel doors.
Best avoided at all costs. Unfortunately, not exactly easy to do, especially at early levels when your damage output is quite low. The final one is Pus Flinger, which flings vials of ridden bait.
We have a knack for finding trouble.
Which is basically a green cloud that surrounds the player, much like this little cartoon here, the spray on the wall, and that attracts the ridden to them. So, I'm going to take team health. There we go. That's fine.
Well, if we're going to do this, there's no time like the present.
We got snipers! Come on, I haven't even hit my landlines yet! Jesus, there's a lot! How many are there? Look for cover! Take cover behind the cars! Oh, man!
And we're out of bullets.
me so I can shoot you. Did that hurt?
Yeah, that did hurt. I believe if we continue this map, we should actually meet. So all those snipers up there were all crones. We should actually meet the Pus Flingers pretty soon. They do, I think, make an appearance on this map. I have played Act 5 a few times on Recruit and on other difficulties, and it has been quite the experience on numerous occasions. Yeah, whatever. One of those was a jar of bait, and yeah, it's okay, I guess, but not really something I want to use right at this moment in time. So I gotta quickly clear out the houses. There it is. Anyway. That's the 3 enemies. On to... Did I mention that there were new weapons? There are 2 new weapons, each to reflect the 2 of the new enemies that you can take some stuff from. So... you have the bait jar, which you can throw, which is a new throwable item, which reflects the Pus Flinger. So you do actually get to use the new enemies' weapons against them. You've got, yeah, like I said, at the risk of repeating myself, the jar of bait. There are the new melee weapon, which is the Slasher's Claws.
First aid cabinet. over there.
Not what I wanted. There we go. Let them use it. One free. No, yeah, what? Screw it. We keep going down. We might as well use it. Easy. And then finally, the Crone's Bow is another one that you get to use. I haven't used the Slasher's weapons. I don't really play melee all that often. It's never really been something for me. I have used the bow. It is a slower sniper rifle. It does have a quick fire mode, but it doesn't really seem to have the damage. I got my butt saved. And that is one of the new items. Which I will get to in a second. It's one of the new throwables, flashbang. In fact, I think that might have been even added in the last expansion.
Don't want to hang around. They have no manners. Laser wire.
Bird, count yourself lucky you avoided my pocket. Cover me, reloading.
So, and obviously the gyro bait. It's never used the slashes. Bow was kind of meh. It's really a take it or leave it type deal.
Ammo here.
Or at least when I was using it, it didn't really seem to be all that effective against a lot of the enemies that I was fighting at the time. So, yeah. Either or, really. It's okay.
If that hurts.
Ooh, fortune card. Oh, didn't even see him.
Reloading.
Oh, that's not a good noise.
So much for sterile
We got traps everywhere. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah. Hey, catch!
Oh.
a lollipop too?
Yes, yes, I do want a lollipop.
This is my grateful face.
I would love a lollipop.
Done for now. Iron claws over
There's the iron claws. That's what they're called. They're called iron claws, and I am bad at naming things. Anyway. Yeah. So, weapons, enemies. Alright, time for the new cleaner. The new cleaner, his name is Prophet Dan. He has some team effects, like, I think it's damage resistance, so very, very useful. As well as some rather odd effects whenever a teammate is revived. He doesn't need to be the one doing the reviving, he just needs to be in the party.
You're not there by yourself. More to the point. Why?
first aid cabinet over there. Look out, cowboy! There's a first aid cabinet if you need it. Exploder incoming!
There's the bow.
Over there.
Let's do this before I change my mind.
There we
You
are.
know the drill. Let's blast it open. You don't want to be in that splash zone.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. His backstory basically is that the Children of the Worm, the new bad guys, have taken his congregation, and he has enlisted the help of the usual band of culprits to rescue them. Which is basically the entire point of Act 5, is rescuing the Prophet's flock. I was getting numbed on by something, but I don't know where it's gone. I'm gonna blame that on my own stupidity.
I got you.
Thanks, Doc. Lucky and Copper.
Not as safe as you think it is. Cannon, pay attention.
Nice. Intel here. Over there.
This is the other problem about having a less than decent connection to the host. You tend to get bit. A lot.
He's dead.
Thank you.
It's your lucky day, HR. Rules. Don't make them like they used to.
Okay then, whatever that was about. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm going to take that cereal.
You're on your own out there. Tools. Cheap but effective.
Oh boy.
Is that hurt?
Come on, one for all and all for one. Et cetera, et cetera. You bloody shot me!
Sorry.
Well, I mean, you were standing in the way.
Quit that, doofus! Someone really gets hurt.
Oh shit, what was munching on me? Oh, urchin. I've got a couple of wall traps up that way. And
Cover me. Reloading. Don't worry about me. Someone took chem class way too seriously.
What is that?
yeah.
Fermented?
Whatever these things are, they're nuts.
I really gotta work on my paying attention to what's going on with the rest of the crew. That's what a pus flinger looks like when they're dying.
Shoot him between the eyes.
So yeah, there is that. Alright. Throwables include things like...
Well, what do you know?
Oh fuck, that was me.
Come on, get up.
I get the feeling the medic's gonna get really sick and tired of saving my butt.
Are they gone?
Just a thought. No, I want the HE grenade. I'm surprised I didn't go off my face.
This lock. Just gotta blast it.
Just in the nick of time.
Can you believe it? They're fighting alongside the written.
Man, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it one bit.
And they're all dead. Cool. So, yeah. Yeah, the consumables are... They're... Consumables and throwables are pretty alright. The one that I really do like is the one that I believe the medic was using, which is like a AoE wave clear heal. I think it's either a combination weapon or like one or the other. That I have both used and have had used in runs, which has been game changing. So I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. We've done the new enemies, the new cleaner, the new weapons, the new consumables. There are new traps and everywhere. One of them are the bear traps. They're a pain in the butt. If you don't have the best of connections to the host, like I do right now, it can seem like they spawn underneath you if you're not paying attention. Which, to be completely clear, I very rarely am, so it is probably and utterly, entirely my own fault. That being said, this is a lot of fun. To get the full benefit of what I'm saying, I would definitely suggest playing this game for yourself. The next time this comes up on sale, and keeping in mind, if you join a run where the person who owns everything has everything, I believe it functions quite the same way to Vermintide 2 and European Universalis 4, where if one guy owns it, everybody gets to play. So, find yourself a friend. And
Rover 2, what's your status?
have fun. Oh, and one more thing before we go. They introduced armor plates as well, which basically
They're no longer really
it
human, but
increases
not
your
really.
resilience.
At least not yet. Have you heard of anything like this?
I had my suspicions,
Just a bit.
but no hard evidence. When you return to Fort Hope, I want a full report, but right now,
Anyway,
I need you to focus on the mission at hand.
I believe that's it for today. So if you like what you saw, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name's Cannon Fodder. This is Back for Blood, Act 5, Children of the Worm. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.